ready, and away they go from the 1900 meter marker. Admiral Codrington is being ridden along to be among the leading group. Epilogue is right there shortly after the start. Umlua, good position. Caladara is right there. Comic Book Hero is also well positioned, but Caladara has taken it up. Vintuk is on the outside of runners. Then Your Worship, followed by Bright number 2. Bold Attitude. Tongart's in the pink. Fabrics further back in the field, racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Then comes Turn of the Tide, followed by Sporting Rides. Further back, Innate Quality, and then comes Mystery Leader. On settling down, and Caladar has the lead by 1 length. Epilogue is second, and Comic Book Heroes third. Fourth is Admiral Codrington. Then comes Vintuk. They are followed by Bright number 2. Umlu's near the rail in the yellow. They are followed further back by Your Worship. Innate Qualities further back in the field. And then comes behind that one there on the outside of that, trying to improve a Sporting Rides Fabric. They're becoming a bit more compact now. And the leader now, Comic Book Hero, moves up. Epilogue is on the inside. And then comes Umlu. It's become tight as Caladar got away from them by 4 or 5 lengths. Epilogue on the outside. Then Admiral Codrington. They're followed by Bright number 2. Fabric, Innate Quality towards the outside. Spread right across the track, and Caladar with the lead by 3 or 4. Bright number 2 tries to throw out the challenge. Admiral Codrington. Innate Quality starting to run on Fabric. Then comes Your Worship. Tongart on the outside. Innate Quality, though, coming home powerfully now. Innate Quality from Bright number 2 as they pass the 200. Innate Quality, Bright number 2. Fabric's running on. Innate Quality continuing on, and it's going to win it. And it's Innate Quality to win it. Bright number 2 will come out second best. Fabric third. Turn of the Tide, Sporting Rides, and Your Worship. Innate Quality makes up the ground. They were spread right across the track. And Innate Quality, MJ Uerdendal for Colin Scott and Robin Scott, well done. They end up winning it by about 1.5 lengths. Made up some good ground. And Innate Quality, the Count du Bois, is victorious, bred by Bernard Cantor. And this one wins it 1.5 lengths. Bright number 2, number 4 will come out second best. So it's 2 from 4, but 4 is Bright number 2, which ran second, if that makes sense. Let's run it across for the third position. Third placing, that goes to Fabric, number 7. Further back in the field is Turn of the Tide. And then Sporting Rights, Your Worship, a well stretched out field. And then Tongart, Bold Attitude, and they're followed by Umlu. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. And Innate Quality, they spread right across the track. Innate Quality comes home powerfully from Bright number 2. And Innate Quality, only its 4th time at the track, and ends up being victorious by about 1.5 lengths. So that victory is for Innate Quality. The 10th and last race. We're back at Scottsville tomorrow. Until then, Craig Peters signing off.
There we've seen the running of race number 10 here at Clairwood. The 10th and final race. Innate Quality from the Colin Scott stable has come home to win an absolute cracker. Cruise through easy as it likes. The son of Count du Bois. I've got MJ Uerdendal with me. MJ, that looked really easy. You can take us through the race.
Yeah, this one was for Rob. I'm glad this was one. We've always liked him, and he won a good race. We know it's just a maiden, but gives me a nice type of feel. I like the way he took over. And, yeah, like I say, this one was for Rob.
And just going on its last run when running second behind Paynes Bay, had the feeling that if it reproduced a run like that in this field, it would smash them, and it has.
Yeah, we were probably a little bit unlucky last time. Rob had quite a nice bet at 55-1. And, yeah, we got rolled, and the third horse was 6 lengths back, But I'm sure he made up for it today. And, Rob, enjoy the beers.
Hundreds, MJ. Thanks. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers, mate.
Let's get Mr. Scott in here. Colin, I think we've pretty much covered it all, but you the trainer, you wake up early in the morning, get up out of bed, get down to track to get this one working, and it's really, really proved well today.
Yeah, well done to Rob. And as MJ said, we had a little dip at it last time and we got rolled, but he had a nice bet today. And I think he's a nice horse. I think he'll go on and win a few races.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. You think there's more in the tank? The win today suggests so we could see it up over the same sort of distance and picking up another one or two.
I think so. You know, he hasn't got the best pins around, but we've looked after him, and I think he'll go on and win a few races.
Well, congrats. Always nice to wrap up the meeting. You guys can go and have a few beers and enjoy the evening.
That's for sure. Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, Mr. Scott. There we've seen the 10th and final race. That's gone the way of Innate Quality from the Colin Scott stable. Congrats to the owner, Mr. Robin Scott. And then that was a son of Count Dubois. MJ Oudendal was the pilot. That is the end, or that concludes our meeting here at Clairwood. We'll see you tomorrow for racing at Scottsville.